Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Set. 15 line it. 15 line. Rock it.
Rush in.
Bam. Go.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Not this side.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got it. Tighten up. Show it up. Undercrush.
Get it.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Pull it high.
Switch. Check 24. Check nickel.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Ready.
45 to Mike. Watch the curl. Hatchet. Slam.
He's coming.
They'll run on first down. It's Cox. A good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Mike, 45. I'm coming.
Look. Squeeze.
Bang.
Now.
On second down now. It's Cox.
Run, go.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 8-2 is mine.
General West.
Jam.
Hey, Sam off.
No. Off. Check.
Right. Shoot.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Your trip is here.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first down, Kirkpatrick. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He wasn't ready.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
90 is a mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the foot line. And you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
They just gave up a sack here. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. And I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist. Because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
You got it.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Leo!
Day, every day.
Look at me! Door! Door!
This is Cohen on the toss. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's go! 90 Wolf!
double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, zoom.
45, 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming after you.
Deep rip, deep rip.
To throw on second down. Costello. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, ready.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Slam, sponge, sponge.
First down and run with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Baby, it's game, baby.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. This is Geis. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Okay, break.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Wide, get wide. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Jan Hunt. 60 outlaw. Switch.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free, no first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice. Where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Two-jet bomber.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shift! Watch the shift!
48-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Costello is going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Hey, Delta.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. He runs.
Check 52.
Kill.
Five.
To throw on third down. Costello. Open man is Michael Thomas. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Go. 30 base.
36. Watch the twist.
Rock it. 6 shoot.
On second down, it's Cohen. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Recon,
Call it a
132
loss of
fighter.
2 on the play.
Bravo.
And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Check Mike.
45.
Check go.
Back to throw. Costello.
Check me out.
That was caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Let's go.
In for the score. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw. Low.
You ain't going nowhere.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, picked up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
On the ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Squeeze.
Begin. Check three.
Ready.
It'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike, 45.
Hey, Sam off. Leo. Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Check 31.
61. Matchbox lights.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Hey, let's look at me. Go.
He's coming. Double up.
Lead dribble.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 2nd and 5. For Marshall, that's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 78 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 78 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ready to go.
To throw on second down. Love. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw. Love. And this one's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. To throw again. Love. And he comes back with one complete. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
52's a Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Exit. Exit. Mike 52. Hot.
On first and 10. Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Man up, deep. Mike 52, Mike 52. You gonna get this boy? Ready.
Throwing again. Love. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. Delta. 52.
From the gun. Love. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Marshall, the intended receiver. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
do that?
I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the left side. Kirkpatrick. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90. Cool. Come on, boy. Alpha. You better be ready. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Love. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Ready, ready.
This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means they're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Let's go.
On third down, Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
He better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On deck. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Now.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 4.
Again, it's Cohen. A beautiful fake. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go.
Tariq Cohen, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Next to score, Bears 24, Lions 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
The Lions take
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this time, he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the to the sideline and make a catch.
Here we go. Watch the safety creep.
Now.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Let's go, let's bring it, Charlie. Back to the left. And go.
On first down, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
Set up. 60 out block. The screen. Watch the screen. Let us.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions were able to draw a bit closer. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes it 24-13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. They try again with Cohen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check the backer. Check the backer.
On third down, Cox. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball.
To throw on second down. Love. And he's got his man on the out route. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
So how many more years are we going to define this position as running back? I really feel like we're evolving into something else because they have to be such a hybrid, don't they? Guys who can run it, but they love to have those guys with hands like a wide receiver.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They were looking for Marshall that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
I got one. Show it up. Ready, go.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
90 is a mic.
They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra field, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, remember what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
45 is the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello, he'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point up and through, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Hey, let's get there. Check 24. Check 24. Ready.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
I'm going to hit you all. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Okay, let's go. Single, single.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Let him.
To throw on 2nd down. Love throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing on first down. Love flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB. And oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
Looking to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play outside deep. Don't let him breathe. Let's go.
On fourth down. Love. Throws right side, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun. Love. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
54, Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's a party now. Right there. 54. Delta. 54, Mike. Let's go.
On 1st and 10. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Ready, go.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Fighting through, he's got space. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check. Jim.
Hey, Sam on.
And again this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit.
Let's get it. Kill, kill, kill.
Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's is taken down.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.